Welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva and I'm doing lifestyle and motherhood videos. Today I am coming with some recipes on a budget. We are a family of 5, 2 adults and 3 kids, 5, 4 years old and 8 months old baby. As we all know, life is so expensive right now, so we all trying to be a little bit on a budget and more conscious of how much we spend and what we eat, all of that. So I have some meals for you over here to feed 5 people. I not making anything special for my baby. He's gonna eat what we eat. Perhaps I'm not gonna use so much salt in those recipes because he needs to eat salt. It's not as good for the baby, so keep it in mind. But I think it's going to be perfect for everyone and everyone gonna love it. So let's jump right into the video. This video won't be as much about the recipe itself actually, but sharing with you my philosophy about living right now and how to survive all those raising prices back and forth, and share with you a little bit from my life. But before I go into that, I will just mention that the first recipe, the chicken, it's the whole king of this entire video and also the salsa I'm going to make. I was thinking I should do like a whole week of what we eat or just two, but I didn't have any videos filmed for this week, so I'm just gonna keep it sweet and short and to the point. So for this recipe, instead of buying the packaged taco seasoning, I'm just gonna make my own. It's very simple, cumin, chili powder, onion powder, garlic powder, and I think that's it. So very simple, just mix it together. You can just literally go and see this online. For the chicken, I am using salsa from the jar, not the one I'm gonna make later on, because this salsa was so powerful that I made that it was probably better to just use the stored one. And you can use more chicken than I did. It's all I had in this small little package. And yeah, if I had a little bit more, I would have a little bit more leftovers. And when it's coming to leftovers, I feel like you have to be a little bit creative. So myself, I absolutely hate eating leftovers. I always had problem with that, but I figured out that if I make it, I will most likely eat it if it's completely new from scratch. Like, it's not the same, just reheat and be done. I am really bad at that, and I often just not eat what I had left. So I have decided that it's time to change it, because times are really difficult right now for everyone, I think, and we have to be more mindful what we do. And also because my kids, I have 3 of them, and they eat a lot. My girls actually eat like a full adult portion sometimes, so it really adds up very, very quickly. So here is me trying. For these 2 recipes, I actually didn't spend that much, because I had the salad, as you can see in the taco over here, that really had to be used. It's been in the fridge way too long, and it actually expired like 2 days prior to me making the salad. So I also need to work on being more mindful of the waste in my fridge, and I think I will really, really try to be on top of it. But the tomatoes are from my backyard, from my garden, so it's a free item. The peppers, jalapeno peppers, and I only had to buy the onion and some lime for the salsa. So I really did not spend much money for those 2 dinners, and yeah, my whole family loved it, like the chicken with the homemade seasoning was absolutely amazing. And I had some avocados later on for the nachos. Yes, spoiler alert, I had nachos the next day. That's how I reused the chicken. So the first day was tacos, and the next day was nachos. So yeah, all Mexican and yummy and lovely. But you can get creative. You can do whatever you want. You can definitely think out of the box. But I think making two different meals from the same kind of ingredients make us reuse the stuff, because we don't feel like we eat the same every day, and it's just not boring, even if it's like from the same family, let's say. And the salsa was absolutely amazing. It had great heat, it wasn't too spicy, so my kids could eat it, and it wasn't like too bland, so it didn't have any flavor at all. And because we did it on the trigger, it was so flavorish. Like, the smoke flavor was absolutely amazing. So when it's coming to cheese, I just wanted to say it very quickly. I recently learned that the shredded cheese has some kind of chemicals on them to keep it fresh, and once I learned it, it didn't really bother me. So I decided that from now on I'm just gonna shred the shredded cheese, even that I hate doing that because it obviously takes a little bit more time, but cheese in the bulk like that is also a little bit cheaper as well. It's not that I am buying that full price, I'm usually waiting for a discount for the cheese, but still, it will add up. So yeah, from now on I want to avoid the chemicals and not to eat whatever they put in the cheese, to keep it separate from scratch, from sticking together. So if you didn't know, here it is. And as you can see on this video over here, this is the chicken, goes on top of the chips. I really wish I had more chicken. I think next time I'm just gonna maybe buy more. And yeah, the flavor was amazing because I had the seasoning on the chicken and this amazing salsa. I just cannot stress enough how good that salsa was, guys. It was absolutely delicious. And here is for the guacamole. Since I had such a two powerful meals, the chicken and the salsa, I could go easy on the guacamole itself, but it still was really tasty, and I loved every single bite of it. Also, I didn't make it like too powerful with the spices, so like the salt and pepper. My husband actually wanted more jalapenos, but we didn't have any more, so we didn't buy any more. But the whole two meals were absolutely delicious. Just look at the salsa. I feel like there's always a weird lightening in my kitchen that makes everything like a little bit off color, but the smell and the color in person was absolutely amazing, and I am so happy I did it, because I really do try to live a little bit healthier. I don't want to be like a healthy freak that I'm not gonna eat anything processed or packaged or frozen, because it's simply not gonna work for my family. If I was single or only with my husband, yes, that would totally work. I used to be vegan, like a crazy vegan, one of those that just yell at everyone for eating meat. I was this person, but not anymore. And also I was deep into organic, organic kale, like organic everything, like everything must be organic. It's no longer the case, but anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a big thumbs up, and I hope I will see you with my next video. Bye guys.